Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to hit my mic. I'm sorry. Well, let's start this again. Round two. Oh, let me close that behind me. Okay. Can you hear me now? Great. Okay, the topic today, as you've probably all seen, and I'm going to give the link and let people up, but just understand that I want to talk about what the topic's going to be before we get into a free for all or what have you. So, if you do come up, please just hold up a little bit until we get everything out there as far as what's going. I'll let you know when you can start asking questions or giving your view or what you think. So what today is the conversation that Big E came on the show last night. If you haven't seen it, please go and check it out. It was on the Bud and KY show last night. Which, by the way, those guys are killing it. Those guys are doing an amazing job. I'll set cameras. Those guys are doing an amazing job. And so Big E comes on the show, and I had a phone conversation with Big E, so I knew what was coming out. As a matter of fact, there's more information that will come out when Big E is ready for it to come out. She'll bring in this information out about what she talked to with Jeff when she's ready, and it'll be in a fashion that she wants to bring it out. But she had a conversation backstage with Jeff, and Jeff said that allegedly it was going to be a private conversation, confidential, and Biggie gave him some very, very sensitive information about her background. Information that it could be very embarrassing if it comes out the wrong way and so forth. What she wanted to do was control the way the information came out. She wanted her side to come out when the information came out, and she was entrusting Jeff to do this for her. Allegedly, Jeff had said yes, he would do this, and how you doing? Trying to say something? So I know it's you.
Hey, Brian. It's me.
Okay. And allegedly, Jeff agreed that this would be confidential information, and he'd help her out. So she divulged some information about her background. That's very, very, very. I mean, probably some information that, like I say, she'll have to handle herself. So we're not going to talk about what the actual information was. And allegedly, the information and the conversation they had was recorded by Jeff. Jeff admitted that he recorded the conversation. He sent texts and emails to her that yes, he had recorded the conversation, and also admitted that he passed on a copy of it to 10th Man and others. So he did not hold it in confidentiality. 10th Man now is in possession, allegedly, in possession of this information, and now can use it as he wants. What I want to go over today is what is the subscriber's expectations. When you're dealing with a cop watch or an auditor or a panelist, a host like myself, and you are in the back room or you're having a phone conversation or what have you, what do you expect that conversation to be? Do you expect it to be a confidential conversation? Do you expect, even if you're in a single party state, and only one party needs to know it's being recorded? Do you think because of what we do, we're auditors, we hold people to higher standards. We hold them accountable. Well, we don't hold them to higher standards. We hold them accountable for their actions, right? So do you think that we should be held to higher standards? Do you think that we should tell you when we're recording? Whether it's a one party or two party state, it's because of what we do. It's our, you know, responsibility to inform you. You don't know, the average individual doesn't know this stuff. Or do you think, look, you're coming on a panel, you're coming on a cop watch show, you know, you should know no holds barred. That clicks and views are as important as anything else. And if you tell me sensitive information and I record it, then it's my information. You divulge that information on my show or in my back room, my backstage. And that information is fair game, fair use. So the topic is now, I've opened it up. So I'd like to have, and I hope more than just 4 people, 3 people come up on the stage, because this is a very important topic. Whether we talk about Jeff or whether we just talk about the topic, I don't care. But I'd love to have the conversation to see where everybody is. Okay, everybody go ahead. If anybody's got any questions or statements,
I
go
like
ahead.
I like to make a
Hey,
comment.
Jim. Go ahead,
Hey,
Jeff. Whatever
Brian.
you like.
Yeah, yeah. I already know the story. I'm real close friend with Big E, and I understand what Jeff did. What he did wrong, and Big E got put in a situation he shouldn't been got put in, and now out of Big E, give her some room and let her decide, for herself what she want to do.
Mhm. Right. It's her now that's got to make this. She came on our show yesterday and brought it out that it was her and so forth. And she held back the information. So this show, we're not going to divulge any information that we know. I mean, I've talked to Biggie. I know what the information was. I know what the history and her background is and so forth. And even knowing that she held me to you know to confidentiality, and I'm going to do so. I'm going to keep my word. So yeah, we're not going to give out any information. That's up to her. And if she wants to work with, um, I think she said she's going to work with. I can't remember the man's name now. Oh my God! If she wants to work with that individual and bring it out slowly and in a nice way in videos instead of on a panel, that's her decision. It's nothing to do with us. And I won't allow anyone to pressure her otherwise.
I agree with you there, Brian. Mr. Brian. No, what she decides she want to do, that be her decision, not nobody else. And
Yep.
yeah, Joe, I really know people wouldn't do some things that they did. Like yeah, I talked to Jeff too. Jeff admitted that what he did wrong, but you still didn't give him the excuse. He did what he did, but I ain't going get on one that'll get on the other one, but at the same time, I don't want to sit there and not get involved, but I consider Big E, as a friend. And way I look at it, she ain't never done anything to me wrong. Okay, and yeah, I think she a very sweet person. She always had respect for everybody, like I do, and no, I will give her respect, and I still gonna respect her because she respected me, and I do consider her as a good friend.
You're muted, Brian.
Biggie and I had the conversation the other day, and I brought it out to her that her and I have not been in good standing. She would go on other shows and badmouth me and talk bad about me and make fun of me and stuff. And when I asked her why, she says, "Well," she goes, "I basically I got there. That's what they were doing, and I believe what they told me, and I just went along with the rest with the crowd. But when it came time to come to somebody and to ask for somebody to for somebody to know what's going on and so forth, you know, I was one of the ones she came to. And it's like she said now, she doesn't believe what they told her back then. Um, I think that whether, are her and I friends? No, we're not friends. Will we be friends in the future? I hope so. Do I have anything against Big E? No, I don't. Um, but I just think that what happened was wrong. When a when a cop watcher or an auditor gives his word, we need to be held to a higher standard. I myself have been an asshole in the past, but I at least kept my word. If I told you I was gonna go at you, I went at you. Okay, that's probably not what I should say, but I always kept my word. If I was gonna keep confidential information for you, I did. Even if I didn't like you, I did. If you were a friend of mine before, like Paul was, and if I had information about Paul, I never brought it out and so forth. And that's what as auditors and cop bots and people in this community, even, if we're going to hold these cops to accountability for their actions and so forth, and we're a support group, as people within this community, even support groups and so forth, we need to hold ourselves to a higher standard. So, anybody else got anything to say? I don't want to control this whole thing. Go ahead. Tuna or cameras, what do you think?
First, I just wanted to say hi to Peachy. I saw she said hi in the chat. Hi to everybody. I agree. When you're on a panel like this, yes, whatever you say is recorded. Anybody uses it the way they want it. But when you're backstage talking or on a private phone conversation, if somebody's going to be recording it, the other person should know first off.
Even if it's a one-party state, I think. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're confiding in somebody, as a friend or, as just someone to talk to. And it shouldn't be recorded unless both people know. And it shouldn't be released. From what I hear, it was actually released on a panel, on 10th Man's panel. I might be wrong. I'm not sure. I thought that's what I heard. But I might be wrong. But I don't believe what she said, was released, just that, and that's just wrong. That's just wrong. And from what Bird said last night, he did it to many people. When
actually,
Jeff was talking,
the information, he actually did release the information, the sensitive information. So there are people who know the sensitive information. Yeah, I know. I don't know who out there right now does know the information, but as I said, we are not divulging the information.
No.
So any of you who come up on the panel, if you know that information, please do not say what the information is. It's up to her to release the information, whether we know it or not. She's asked everybody that I know to hold it in confidence. So even in my panel, I ask you guys to hold it in confidence. If you start to come out with it, I will drop you down immediately. Okay, everybody can.
But that's just my thoughts on it. If you're talking to somebody in private, that's where it should stay. We've been on many conversations, and I would never repeat what was said. So that's just me.
I know that's all the shit that you've said about Banana Anna and Newman. I would never,
Absolutely. Don't ever let that get out.
never,
Holy shit.
never. I would never get that out. So excited, yeah. Hi, Peachy.
I think
Great to see you.
I cut cameras off.
I'm sorry, that's no problem. Peachy, just wanted to say hi to Peachy. This is Peachy Rider. Peachy's taken a hiatus from YouTube. She's doing a little bit here and there, and yes, everything's going well. Peachy, appreciate it. I know you're working here and there every now and then, so it's good to see you though. Thanks, Peachy. Okay, Peaches, what do you think? I mean, about you cameras, what do you think? Cameras.
We lost cameras.
Reduce cameras? He probably ran in the other room to go get a beer or take a piss, probably. Don't let anybody. Don't let me forget that I got to pick up my daughter at 1:45. Okay, I'll be dead if I forget that.
And Peachy mentioned something that so it comes down to not saying anything you wouldn't share with the world. As far as the panels, yeah, I wouldn't say anything here that I wouldn't say anywhere. But when you're talking to someone in private, that's different sometimes, because there's some things that you don't want out, different things about your life or whatever the case might be, and that's the part that shouldn't be shared. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Oops, Banana heard that, she says. I'm not trying to start.
No, I do agree with you. I do agree with you there. There's some. No, I don't go like me. I don't got nothing to hide. Okay. No, especially about my past. I ain't been in trouble with no law. And anybody think they got any kind of proof about me, about my past, I like to see them come up with proof. I'm gonna tell you now, I ain't never been in prison, but I know several people who had been in prison, and I don't want to name names, and I don't want to say who, what crime they admit to, but it ain't none of my business. Because I know there's some. I won't bring their information out because simple fact, out of respect of other people.
So did he record a phone call, or was it like a panel?
Well, what it was the panel had ended. He had gone offline, like a lot of times we'll do. So you're backstage, and you're not online. And she asked him to get some information out for her, without it coming out slammed by somebody else. And she thought it wasn't being recorded. It was being recorded. He recorded it. Screen recorded it. What is your view about that? Cameras.
So what I think is what he did probably wasn't, illegal.
Well, Florida
wasn't illegal, but morally.
Yeah. Well, Florida, where she is a two-party state. Where he lives is a one-party state. Some say that you can do it because it's a one-party state where he lives. Others say because it's considered wiretapping, because he recorded it and then replayed it again. They're saying it's a different standard. So I don't know myself, but some are saying, yeah, it was illegal, but I don't know myself. But is there anybody else in the chat want to come up? All these people in the there's got to be some people. You got auditors and everybody else in here. There's got to be at least a couple of auditors that's going to have something to say about it. If I had to believe up all these auditors, and then these auditors would give a word about this subject.
I guess it depends on the person and how your moral compass turns. Are you in it for the clicks and views, or I mean, at that point you're a friend when you're backstage and you're talking one-on-one, and it's more of a friend issue back there, in my opinion. And even if he did record it, he shouldn't have released it. That was just wrong. I'm sure we're recorded. We're recorded all the time. But I think you have to. It's a judgment call as to say, what should. I mean, if it was a situation to life and death situation, confide in another friend to talk about it. But as far as releasing it on an open public panel, that would, I can't even see how she can forgive him for it. She said she forgives him, but won't forget, obviously. But how can you forgive somebody for that and trust them? How do you go forward with the trust? That's
well. I'm just going to give a brief overview because AZ just came. AZ, feel free to come up on the panel if you like. Here's the. Won't push this up on more time if would like to come up. What this is about is a brief overview is someone gave information backstage. In other words, it was off from. It was not online. It was backstage. This person thought it was confidential. The auditor said that it was going to be confidential, and then recorded the information and passed out the information. So what we're asking today is, as auditors, because we hold police to a high standard, because we hold people accountable, should we be accountable to ourselves, and should we be held to a higher standard? In other words, even if it's not illegal, it still is it the right thing to do as an auditor to break the trust of a subscriber that specifically asked you for you to set out information in a way that was not going to be embarrassing and not hurtful to this individual, and you do the exact opposite after you've said that you would help. That's what the story is about. It's not so much as is it illegal or not. I don't care if he goes to jail for it. I don't care if somebody else said it and didn't go to jail. What should we hold these people to a standard? Would you work with somebody? As an auditor, would you work with somebody now that you know that recorded a conversation that was supposed to be confidential and then gave out that information afterwards for clicks and views or for shits and kicks, whatever you want to call it? Would you work with that person and put yourself in a position of where that person could sell you out if you got arrested, that person could very well sell you out for his freedom? That's the way I look at it. When someone specifically breaches my trust, breaches what I think to be a just thing, where does that stop? Does it stop at that? Do I have to worry about other things? Should I just put it in that narrow thing and say, well, I shouldn't trust him auditing, but how with if we get arrested and he can say what he wants to say and get himself out of jail?
Hey, Brian, how are you?
Hey, Chick, what's up?
What's up, Evie?
Hey,
so
Sean.
I caught the tail end of what you were talking about and who you were talking about, but I I was a victim to that. As far as
Okay.
trusting somebody in the back room. So a situation just as that happened to me. And um, what I would suggest for everybody, if you're going to be in the back room and you're going to be speaking to somebody, act as if you're on panel because you do not know if that person's going to record you. And here's the situation, guys. I trusted somebody who I shouldn't have, which I knew better. And at the same time that I was in
Hold
the
on
back
a
room
minute.
with
Hold on a
them,
minute.
yeah.
Hold on a minute. Hold a minute, Shelley. Now that's great with you and I. Okay, that's great with us auditors, with us panel hosts, and so forth. We know better. We know what happens. This was a
Mm-hmm.
subscriber.
Mm-hmm.
This is the people whom we provide this service to.
You're
This is
right.
a person whom we ask to support us when we're out on the road.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is to a different standard. Me, if you treat me, stupid me, I should have known better. If I'm
Correct.
talking to Paulie Crispy backstage and Paulie friggin' tapes it and uses it on his show tomorrow, it's not stupid Paulie, it's stupid Brian. You fucking
Right,
know better.
right. Can
All
we
All
make
right?
right.
that happen?
Okay.
Can
Okay.
we
I
make
got no
that
leg to
happen?
Yeah,
stand
yeah,
on
I
with
know
that
you
one.
would.
Yeah,
But we're saying this was a
Shit.
subscriber. Okay, I'm sorry, Shelley. Go ahead, Shelley.
No, it's
I just want to get that in there.
you know what? I did not realize that it was a subscriber. So you're right. That does hold the person to a different standard. I do believe we are all humans, which we have that in common. Hello. But when it does come
Well,
to the actual person, yeah, that's a different thing because look, they can always unsubscribe, right? But you want to know how many more people are going to unsubscribe because they have friends, and then word gets out that you have this loss of credibility now because you're not
well,
loyal
it's not.
to your subscribers.
It's not just that, but this individual supposedly has done this to other people and so forth.
right.
You know, it comes down to, okay, what point do you trust this person again? Who should
Mm-hmm.
trust this person again?
Mm-hmm.
Should the subscribers, his own viewers, now trust what he's told them in the past or in the future or what have you? That's I think is what the whole thing should be is that Polly, go ahead. How you doing, Polly?
Chloe?
Hey, what's up? Hey, so I just jumped on. What happened? Can you give me a Cliff Notes, like 20-second version?
I'll give you names. Um, Jeff, Jeff is here, NC TYRANT.
Uh-huh.
Was approached by Big E with some very sensitive information in her background that she had that she wanted brought out, um,
Uh-huh.
and not to be trashed on, to give her the chance to discuss about it, to explain it, to give her side of it.
Okay.
NC allegedly agreed to do that. He agreed that he would do so, and then he recorded the whole conversation. And this is backstage. It was after a panel. He was backstage. He promised it was going to be just him and her, and he recorded it and shared it with 10th Man and others. And 10th Man, I guess he shared it on a panel. And the 10th Man has it now. Others have it now.
Okay,
So
so
it's
here's
out
the
there.
so here's the deal. Here's the deal. I can tell you right now, um, and this is the narrative. I hear what your narrative that you're saying. I don't believe Jeff did that at all. Tenth man has a tendency of recording backstage. I believe that Vicky did not know the 10th man was backstage because obviously as a panel owner, the only person who can see that is you, as you well know, Brian, and he recorded it. That's what I think happened.
I can tell you that, uh, and again, I talked to Biggie. Biggie is the one who talked to me and told me her story and told me her background and told me what she had said to Jeff. And Jeff has since then asked her, admitted that he taped it first, admitted that he recorded it, then admitted that he then shared it with other people. Um, and shared it on a panel, and which
Oh, so
man,
he's admitted it. He submitted it.
Yeah, he's admitted it.
yeah,
Wow.
he's admitted it to
Yeah,
her,
he did.
and he's admitted it to her. He sent, I don't know if it's texts or emails he sent to her asking for forgiveness and so forth and so on.
No, he did a panel too.
Yeah, and he did a panel. And Bird, of course, who I have no idea, says that somebody says that he's done it in the past, which I am not going to give credence to. I don't know if he has or not. That's just an allegation made by those people, but it's up to you to look into that, not expect me to.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but I mean, if he did do that, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, so the topic is basically cop watchers and auditors. Their job is to hold the police to a higher standard. I mean, hold the police to accountability. All right, to hold them accountable for their actions and so forth. And partly because we do that, because we are out there and as panel hosts too, you and I, panel hosts too, we hold people to a standard. Because we do that, should we be held to a higher standard of whether it's legal or illegal? Still, if we give our word, should we be held to a higher standard that our word should mean something? And that's what the conversation is about. Is I don't care if it's illegal. Is it the right thing to do?
I think everyone's word should, buddy. Shouldn't everyone's word, no matter who it is?
Absolutely. And mind you, this is a subscriber. This is someone who trusts us as panel hosts and panelists and so forth, who trusts what we say we've is true and so forth, and that if we give you our word, that our word at least will back behind it and so forth. So this isn't just someone two auditors going at each other, or an auditor and a host. This is someone who expects trust from an auditor.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I believe that everyone should be able to not have to worry about that kind of stuff. I mean, auditor or not auditor or anything like that. I mean, it's if someone says they're not taping you or whatever, it's just you and them. You should be able to hold them to their word. If not, then what good are you? I don't know.
Exactly. One of my biggest supporters, and the person who she loves me more than anyone else. Silver Diamond. Go ahead.
The fight for Silver Diamond.
She loves me more than other panel hosts.
Yeah. Especially ones to the right of the screen.
Didn't we have this conversation on another panel?
Yeah, that was just.
Come on, Diamond, turn your cam on. There we go. We're going to see that beautiful face.
I think Silver Diamond loves everybody's saying.
I want to say that I had a really good time on Polly's panel yesterday. Jimmy got triggered. and
I screwed around.
Hilarious.
And I had fun. I screwed around.
I did too. I have fun. I always have fun on Polly's panel. He's got great panels.
Ooh, don't say that to Brian. What the fuck up? Brian just threw up in his mouth. Jesus.
No, I have fun on everybody's
boy, did I just got a bad taste in my mouth. Wow, I better take a drink.
I even had fun on Masshole's panel when I went on Masshole's
panel. That's why I always say Polly is everybody pretty little princess.
That's right. That's what I said.
Pretty little princess.
Yeah.
You guys are really gonna make me think you keep it up.
I do have an opinion though on that holding panel owners to a higher standard. This is the internet. I mean, my God, people are going to lie. People are going to, tell half truths. You really can't get away from that. Even on all y'all's channels, everybody says something that somebody else doesn't like. And somebody's going to get upset, and then the whole rumor mill starts.
But-
anytime you say anything, it's going to be out there.
I had sex with Silver Diamond.
I've had sex with her twice. With another girl.
Careful, Polly, Mike.
I only did it
I
once.
go down hill with you.
I only did it once, so you win.
I win. Wow. Polly admitted I win on something. No, seriously.
You win.
But
Yeah, I just threw up a little
think
bit in my
you're
mouth.
I think that if you're, panels on a panel shooting shit to each other, I mean, I'm not gonna. If you tell me you're gonna hold something to, confidential, I'm probably not gonna give you very much confidential information. Now, but if I'm a subscriber going to an auditor,
Right.
a
That's
cop
different.
auditor, someone who is basically he's saying, look, you can trust me for whatever these police say. If I tell you these police said this to me, or these police did this and so forth, or did this to these people, we need to be able to trust them. We need to look at that auditor and say, absolutely, I believe him because I know he would never just, we can't be, should I believe? Yeah.
How do you go about trusting every auditor on the internet? You can't. You don't know them personally.
Yeah, but she wants Jeff as a friend.
You don't know their family. You don't know anything about them other than that they're holding a camera in front of a cop. That's the only thing you know.
I understand that, but I can tell you, like for instance, Stephen Musil. Stephen Musil only watches certain cop watches, and these are cop watches that people that he believes in. These are people normally that. Here comes it. Hey, what's up, Moma?
Y'all can trust me, man. Y'all can trust me. I'm like the most honest guy.
Nah.
Oh, you lying bastard. You give money to never mind, we won't go there.
I gave money to Mass Report, man. Come on, man. Don't tell people that.
I'm just fucking with ya. My God, dude.
No, but I was trying to get to Polly, man. I was trying to talk to you earlier, man. Your pin. A lot of people are having that same problem, dude. It's not just you. It's a lot of people. In my third account,
you said you'd never say anything
my third
about
account's
that,
having the same problem too.
Yeah.
You might have to travel to California just to get it, man.
All right. Well, can you get it for me? Thanks, man.
I can't travel that.
Hey, I got a good question for you, Omaha.
What up, buddy?
When you gonna get tased?
Hey.
Yeah,
when you gonna get tased?
God, what the hell are you worried about tased for?
I ain't gonna get tased. You gonna get tased. I got beat up by the police. I didn't get tased.
You got beat up yesterday, this morning?
I'm always getting beat up by the police, man. I feel like they just like beating up on me.
It's because you're black.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Definitely a black thing.
It has to be a black thing. You know that police? Do you know that police were originally slave catchers?
Really?
Or what happened to CFW?
Sorry.
I heard about her.
She got arrested. She's out.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I mean, she got it. He always getting arrested, bro.
Yeah, there's several auditors that continue to
I
get
have
arrested
nothing to say about CFW.
because of their mouth.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm done getting arrested, man. I think I'm done with that shit. I think I'm
As if you have a choice.
yeah,
Someone record this. Someone record this.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody hit the record. Somebody hit it quickly.
That's right. We'll play it back every time he says it again in the next month.
I know you're recording that, Paulie.
I quit.
Omaha was done getting arrested. I like to see that one.
Yeah, I'm retiring. I'm retiring. I'm taking a break. I'm coming to see Brian. That's what I'm coming up. Hey, did you get your scooter thing? Did you get your little thingy for your thingy?
Yeah, I did. There
walker?
wasn't the thing. Yeah, I did. There wasn't a thing wrapped around that hooks into cameras, was there? I probably what's his name took that back probably. Was the black thing wrapped around the whole camera?
I don't know what you're talking about. I just saw that thing back to you. So yeah, you got it back. You got it back though, right?
Polly, why aren't you live?
Can you use it? Can you use it now?
Yeah, I still got that same thing.
Why are you not live, Silver Dawn?
Cool.
I know, right?
I said, why are you live? 10th Man is.
Oh, 10th Man's live right now?
He was.
Oh, you guys are. Oh yeah, you guys are. You and Polly friends now? Oh my god.
Polly,
Finally.
nice. Polly's nice.
I didn't realize. Brian, I apologize. I didn't realize 10th Man was live right now. I have to go live to take half his viewers. Okay. You understand, right? You get it. You understand, Brian. Right?
I get it.
Hey man, you guys are the dynamic duo, man. The best friend.
I'm that far down on the fucking list now.
I love it. I love this.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I have. Listen, would you rather me have a problem with them or you? Them. You would rather have me have a problem with them.
I'd rather you not have a problem with anybody.
But I'd rather have you over here talking about your problem about them.
Okay, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes, but 10th Man's going to be really upset about it, okay?
Listen,
Brian, I still have to set up, I still have to turn that channel that I made for you into the 10th Man and Bird Haters Club, and I'm doing that later on today. So I have a busy day ahead of me.
What time? Yeah. What time I want to watch?
I don't know. It'll probably be at 6 to like 8.
10th Man was mirroring Bird.
All right, can I come on?
It was funny.
Yeah, that's cool.
10th Man trying to explain away everything.
Could you do me a favor?
The other ones won't come on. I can tell you 10th Man and Bird won't.
Could you do me a favor? Could you rein in those jackasses that keep paying to have me removed off your panel? That's not fair.
They only did it one time.
No, they've done it twice. It's not fair. I mean, they've got to be pooling their money because I know none of them work enough to do it on their own. So it's not fair that they probably pooling their money up to
that's another 50 for me tonight, isn't it?
So do me a favor and tell them.
Hey, boy.
Hold on. Do me a favor and tell them I said, God damn it, if you haven't got the money in your pocket, you may as well just back off and let the men have the conversation.
Well, listen, the good news is if I'm on here, I'm sure they're listening by now. And so they know. And
okay, if you guys, any of you that are poly, what do they call people when they're are they polyettes or what?
No, they're my crispies. They're my crispies.
Oh, crispy critters?
No, just my crispies. Krispy Kremes, as Bird says Krispy Kremes.
I'm gonna call them crispy critters because most of them are fucking burned out and pretty fucking.
Listen. If you look at my panels and your panel, it looks like you guys are the burnouts, smoking pot all the time.
Fucking Jimmy and those others that you got on there.
Yeah, it's all the earth.
They're not. They're the scum of the earth. I don't know why you even let them on your panel.
So anyone who comes on my panel, hey, hold on. Anyone who comes on my panel is the scum of the earth?
No.
Well, not.
Look, now put Silver Diamond
on your panel.
I know that's what I was saying.
not. I said some of them. Silver panel. I send Silver panel. I mean Silver over there.
Silver panel.
She doesn't go over there on her own. I told her one time, I said, Silver, could you go over and try to give his panel at least some sense of decency? And so that's why she started going over there, is because there was no sense of decency on your panel.
And then we corrupted her, Brian. Last week she stabbed a hobo for street cred.
Okay. Well, all right, well, Tell you people over there, I'm coming over later, and I expect to be left alone. I expect to be treated like the prince that I am, and if they shouldn't be pooling their friggin' money to have something taken off. They got the fucking money in their pocket, not the fuck up.
I didn't realize you that lucky, boy.
Yeah.
Well,
You that popular.
Well, Polly will say, well, $50 I'll throw Brian off the panel. Them sons of bitches, you can hear the quarters in nickels. And most of them all go to that. What is that thing? No name does the nickels and so forth.
Oh,
You can just hear the nickels. You can hear the nickels all get thrown in because they think it's a fucking chatterbait thing. And they're in there throwing the nickels in and shit. You can hear ching, 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 ching. And then the next thing you know, I get kicked off. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's outrageous. But what are you gonna do, buddy? Hey,
Glenn's going live here in a minute.
Oh, Glenn's going live. Hey, before I leave,
hey, here's a good idea. Who gonna pay to knock me off?
I will pay 25 cents. Done.
Done. Just throw 5 quarters in sometime. I mean 5 nickels.
Omaha, who are you harassing?
Who am I harassing?
I'm harassing people.
Who?
Omaha's always harassing. He's harassing somebody all
in the
the
chat
time.
you harass people. I want to know who you
harass
harassing.
I harass people? Who I harass?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Well, who? That's what I'm trying. Who's saying that in the comment?
Hey, I heard Omaha like tickle me emo.
I'm trying to, man, Anarchy taking plane.
See, now there's a good one right there. Corrosive commentary.
You're right, Shelley. I go where I want, when I want.
There's a good one right there. Corrosive commentary. He's never got anything good to say. He's over there pooling his money with all the rest of them.
Who?
Anyways. Corrosive commentary. No,
Silver Diamond, what are you doing up there? What are you doing up there, Silver Diamond?
I can't even believe we got him over here.
Are you filming the police, Silver Diamond?
No.
Not today, right?
No. What do you mean no?
Omaha, I give away camera equipment to auditors.
Yeah, she hates auditors. She hates auditors.
Yeah, I hate them cameras.
You ain't never gave me no camera equipment.
Hey, Polly.
Come to my panels.
Yeah.
Polly.
You have to be subscribed and come to my panel to be entered.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to do a joint fundraiser for St. Jude?
A fundraiser for St. Jude.
Yeah. I'll give as soon as I receive them, I'll give a brand new in the box GoPro 9, brand new voice activated, the whole bit, and we'll auction it off between both panels. We'll have a joint panel some night and auction it off, and whatever we get goes to St. Jude.
Oh, I don't care. I would do that. I mean, if it's to St. Jude's.
Yeah, we'll give it to St. Jude. I'll let you control all the money and everything.
Yeah, no, I'll let you do it. I don't need that on me.
I just thought we could really start.
You know as well as I do that whoever controls the money will get the shit later. You didn't donate all the money and blah blah blah. You know that.
Yeah, he scammed. The fucker scammed St. Jude.
That's right.
Oh no! If we do this, 6 guys, whatever the hell they are, out in California that does the money for the homeless. We'll have them do it that way. That's bud grower. We'll let bud grower handle it that way. We don't have to wait. But yeah, I think I'll give a new GoPro, and we'll just auction it off. And maybe we can make a few bucks for St. Jude's. Because you and I both live close enough to Boston that,
Did you say California?
Oh,
woo, represent.
Sucks.
What up?
Kelly's
Oh,
supposed
shit.
to be going to work.
If you've seen these mountains, you wouldn't be saying the same thing you're saying now.
Has California had an earthquake and separated off from the rest of this country yet?
That was supposed to
Not in
that
this
was-
neck of the woods.
San Andreas called it still intact.
I just want to say, hey guys, you know what, dude? Man, I don't know how you guys did it, but you and Polly, you're like a match made in auditing heaven.
Oh
I've
my
never
God.
seen such chemistry in my
Hell,
motherfucking
I
life.
gotta go.
Look at you guys. This is great.
I'm fucking pissed.
Oh man,
You
you
fuck
ruined
that
it. Get off the
dog.
panel,
This
dude.
is
Man,
good
this is
Ain't
a
shit.
good
nobody
fucking
trying to hear
panel.
you. Get off the
Right up
panel.
until then, this panel had some creep to it.
Brian bought
I
Polly.
knew. I never thought I'd live to see the day. Yes.
Fucking drop your ass.
That's
where
a
the hell are you?
motherfucking bridge
Polly off,
building
Shelley.
baby. Bridge
Fuck
building
outta
baby.
here.
All right, drop
No,
it.
no, look.
Drop
You
it,
be
drop
playing
it.
too much, Shelly. Shelly be playing. She be playing too
Omaha
much.
won't
Don't.
film with me. Omaha. Fuck Omaha won't film with me.
You right about that because you play too much.
I tried to play with the cops, but you won't go around with me. I don't understand.
I mean, because I bring out the best content, man. That is it's a lot of work.
You must not see me with DFK then.
Yeah, but
The only
DFK
thing
ain't
you-
shit.
the only thing
DFK
you need to
ain't
do-
shit.
The only thing you
I
need
am.
to go if you go with him is make sure you wear a flat vest.
And a chastity
Just in
belt.
case.
Hey, Omaha.
Well, yeah, and a chastity belt. You may
Fuck
want
you
one.
guys.
Fuck you, Omaha. Go with me. Come on. Let's do
Hey,
Oh,
this.
wow, that's a good offer. I'd
Gotta
go
be.
if I were you.
I'll take it
You
in
come here,
consideration. But
Louisiana. I'll
we
make
gotta,
sure
we,
you
we
get
got.
paid.
Come on.
We gotta-
Omaha. Let's ride
I'm
out
better-
in the wind.
I'm better than DFK. I'm better auditor than DFK.
I know you
DFK
think I know you think I'm kidding though. Okay, I really do want to go.
I know you want to go. You got a car now. Of course you want to go.
Fuck yeah, man. Let me get out there and stir up some trouble and make
You're
some.
gonna get some
Make
views.
some shit
You gonna get some good auditing in. You got it. I like to have fun too. I just don't like to just audit all the time. That's not just my specialty. I want to have fun. You know.
Oh, well, I just wanted to audit.
Yeah.
So-
See, I can audit anywhere though. I can audit in my own state. I mean, I can do it anywhere.
Right, but not with anarchic chicks. So there's only one of those. You got
Yeah,
me.
but I can audit with CFW though.
Well, you ain't auditing with Shelly. You're auditing with anarchic chicks. So that's a whole different standard.
Yeah, we're
Whole
auditing with
different standard,
CFW.
baby.
I can audit with CFW, News Now Houston.
Yeah, but-
I can audit with different auditors. James
Who-
Freeman. I can
yeah,
audit with them.
Who will he be having sex with? Will he be having sex with Shelly or Anna Chick?
If he were having sex, it wouldn't be with either one. To be honest with you, because
Oh,
I would
okay.
consider him as a friend, but I would like to explore that as a friend. Yes, being friends.
Oh,
Explore being
okay.
friends.
No,
No,
you come on.
not that.
You're
Not that.
exploring the sex. We can explore
No, I
the
did
sex
not say
part. No problem.
I did not say
I
that.
said,
I was saying,
Oh
I
my
thought
God,
you
better
said she
fuck
wanted to
that.
I got
explore.
no problem with that.
No, you guys are trying to trick me. I'm not getting
Nah,
tricked today.
you just said it. It's all
I
good.
get tricked every day.
Well, you know-
No.
Why am I gonna jump down?
Okay.
Don't leave me, Glenn.
Thank you, let me
Don't
come
leave
up.
me, Glenn. Don't
We
leave
can
me.
be
Hey,
friends with benefits.
Shelly.
No problem. You got a boyfriend. I don't care. Oh, you got a husband. I can
Hey,
care
Shelly.
about that too. Friends with benefits. That's all I
Oh
care
my
about.
God. Oh my God.
Hey,
you're
Shelly.
impossible.
Shelly, remember,
Yep.
he's a black man. He may be deep exploration.
Oh my God. Kickstand syndrome.
Hey, LT, man.
Syndrome.
What's up?
What's going on, boys and girls?
Not much. What's going on, buddy?
What's going on?
Twyla's in the house. Haven't seen Twyla in a
Oh my
while
God.
now. Like,
I'm okay right now, so I can't see this. FV.
hey,
Hey,
Silver
Brian, can I
Diamond.
ask you a question?
Hey, LT.
Brian, can I ask you a
Oh,
question?
LT. Oh, hold on. LT,
All right.
I
Yes,
may
sir.
be going out your way in June. All right. Is there any chance that we can meet up? I'll have my family with me, my daughter and my wife with me. Any chance you can
Well,
grab
if
your
you got
wife
your
and daughter?
family- if you got your family with you, you're more than welcome to come to my home.
Well, let's try to get. I'll let you know. It's my daughter may be doing a national meet. We'll find out she's qualified for a national meet. We just gotta wait until for gymnastics. So she's qualified for
cool.
national meet. We just gotta wait and see as to whether or not she's gonna do states, and unless she really fucks up or something, she should be still qualified. So.
Hey,
So
Brian,
if
can I ask you a
work out
question?
that way- Is it going to be a question that's going to need me to think?
Well, you're good with cars, right? It's just a really quick question.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen, I just turned my car off and everything still works.
What does
What do
that
you mean
mean?
everything still works?
Like, I just pulled the key out and everything is still on.
Did you open up the car door?
Huh?
Did you open up your car door?
Oh, can you say something about what?
Open your
When you
car
turn
door.
off, when some of these new cars, when you turn off the car, the system usually stays on, like your radio or your little fan, until you open the door, and then everything shuts down. Or
You're right. That's what happened.
Okay.
Sometimes if that happens, all right. Another thing is sometimes if you go back to the accessory, you can still pull the key out. So be careful. Sometimes you might go back to accessory, pull the key out, and next thing you know, your battery's dead.
My battery's dead. That's why I wanted to ask you guys about this. So as soon
yeah,
as I
but
opened the
usually
door,
some
it
of the
went
new
off.
cars,
Yeah.
usually some of the new cars, they won't let you pull that key out until it's fully unlocked.
Yeah.
Hey man, what the fuck happened to you, LT man? So you just abandoned me now or what?
Love you. Bye.
You just abandoned me,
Bye,
LT man,
LT.
or what?
Bye, you sweetheart, my little
Oh
princess.
shit! Did I say I didn't say that? I just said love you too. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I forgot.
No, as a friend, it's okay. It's okay. Love you, Omaha.
No, you don't. You
Oh,
don't love me.
shit,
You
you
love me to
Bye,
be friends
Effie.
benefit.
See you,
See you,
Effie,
Sean.
LT.
See you,
LT
Sean.
man, so you just abandoned me now or what?
Who's in the
Hey,
other
so
corner?
Brian, by what,
Silver
mid-June?
Diamond. Bye, sweetheart.
June?
Yeah, 1st
Bye,
of June, I
Silver.
believe it is.
It's
It's
well, you know
we're
what?
going out.
That's all right. So LT man, you just abandoned me or what?
So just hit me up when you get down here, or when you plan on coming down here. I'll make some days. I'll take some days off. Show you the lab. Show you the
Cool.
business, and if you got some time, probably go take you guys out to lunch. Absolutely.
All right.
Sure, we
I'll
may
come
end up staying. We may end up staying down that way. I just got to figure out how many hours it is out to you. If I drive out all that distance, or if we stay the night out
Oh, so you wasn't
before we
talking to
get
me,
to
LT
you.
man.
Hey, Rock
LT,
City.
can you hear? News now.
Let's say O'Hare.
Can you? Okay. Can you hear Omaha?
O'Hare Airport, bro.
LT? Okay. Can you hear Omaha? He's talking. I guess
Of course
not.
he can. He can.
So here, that's where you would meet if we did, you mean?
No, that's the area. If you wanted to find out how far it is, that's basically one of the biggest spots. I'm probably about 5 minutes from O'Hare Airport.
Oh, okay, I'll check it out and see with how far it is from there.
I see what it is. I see it. You know what? All right, I'm out.
Later.
Oh,
Later.
let's talk. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. Talk. My bad.
Well, we're in the middle of a conversation, Omaha, because I might be going out that way. So we just want to finish this part, and then you can jump in or whatever. Yeah. So like I say,
one of the reasons why I'm ignoring this man, because he is known for keep interrupting and being kind of rude. I ain't got nothing to say to you, Omaha. Just good luck in your ventures. That's all I want to say to you.
Oh, well, I appreciate you. You too, buddy.
Anyway, Brian, yeah, for real, man. When you come down here, of course, man. You've always showed me respect, always talked to me with respect. I got no problem with you. When you come down here, absolutely. I'll take care of you and your family. Like I said, if you come down with your family, absolutely, you're more than welcome to come to the house and meet my family.
Yeah, because what we may do is we're talking about heading out a couple of days early, so that we can stop a couple of places, stay a couple of nights in different spots and so forth. So so it'd be good on the way out, way back, or whatever. Because I know I've been wanting to get out that way, so we lost him.
You know, yep, and that's the problem with this, dude. I don't know what his problem is with me. He must not like black people, and I think that's the problem.
Oh,
But
no,
I'll
no, no. It
digress.
has
I
nothing to
think
do
I'll
with that.
digress that conversation
Don't
later.
play the race card. That's ridiculous.
It is.
It's not race.
See, the problem is, let me tell you
Doesn't
guys
have
something.
anything to do with your race.
It does because
No,
I've
nothing to do
been
with race.
With the race, it's the
disrespected for
person
no
in the hall.
reason, bro. It's all good, man. I've been disrespected.
Omar,
You know, it is all good. Being black is one of the hardest things to do in America, and I'm doing it every day.
dude, you have to be careful because when you say that like that with somebody like LT, whom we know is not racist, he's always going out cop watching with Joe Cool and Mexicans and everything else. So you really can't say he's racist. So when you do say something, no, listen. So when you do say something like that, it chews away at credibility. So you just got to be careful, dude. You know me. You know me. I like you, dude. And you just got to be careful with that because he's about as non-racial as I've probably seen anybody, and that's why I like him. That's why he's a good guy. But anyway, so where are you headed for? Oh, there he's back. Holy shit, he's got a friggin' beard and everything. Oh, look at that. Holy
Hey, Brian, real
shit,
quick,
you don't even look like LT man now.
I got to drop down. I got lunch waiting on me.
That looks good.
Oh, okay.
I'll catch
That
you
looks actually good. That looks
later,
good,
guys.
dude.
All right, guys. You know what? Fuck all you guys.
Oh, my, come on, dude.
What do you mean?
No, everybody just disrespects me, man. That's because I got mental disabilities. It's what it is. I'm mentally disabled. People hate me. And that's all right. You can hate me all you want. I'll surpass everybody. Watch.
Yeah, I ain't put up with that shit. God. Yeah, put up with that shit. Omaha, you fucking know better than that.
It is so funny.
I don't know why you bring that shit up, Omaha.
So excitable.
And Brian and everybody, I don't mean to be rude that way, but when I'm trying and I'm not responding to you, you as an adult should understand that I ain't got shit to say to you.
Right.
Stop poking me with the stick to speak to you, because whatever comes out my mouth, you might not like it. And I heard what he said. I'm way beyond racist. I'm not even married
That's
to
what
my
I was
own
saying.
race. Okay, I'm not even married to my own race. But anyway, that's besides. When people have that on their mind and stuff like that, they just go with it and they believe in that all the time.
I get it if it's happened to him a lot.
I
get that, but you can't play that card every single time somebody disagrees with you.
Yeah.
That
Hey,
just
look
doesn't
at the Jackie's in the house.
hold any water.
Hi, Jackie.
He mentions shit like that. It's just whatever. I mean, I'm not subscribed to him no more. This and this, whatever. It's my choice, my decision, my life. I don't like the way certain things are. I don't like how you speak. I don't. I just don't, and I rather not. And when someone's speaking to me and I'm not saying anything to you, be an adult, take the L, and keep moving. This means that this person doesn't want to speak to you. That's all it means. Don't need to disrespect me. No need to say anything bad about me. No need to defame me, and no need to try to ruin my character. It just shows. You know what? Let me stop. It just shows.
Well,
what
dude,
some people are
dude,
about it.
I hope you saw that I suck up for you and that
I know. I heard it, and it's wrong. Why go to that point? Why not get to the point that, damn, this grown man don't even want to speak to me? Fuck it. Grown man, like I said, when you were born, I was in my 20s, son. Okay. Anyway, Brian.
Oh my God, that makes me fucking old. I'm in my 30s.
I'm right behind you. Don't worry about it. But yeah, man, that'll be great, bro, for you to come down here, and it'll be nice.
Yeah, because we're going out to Wisconsin. So I thought
meet up with so cool. DPN, who knows? He'll probably show up.
Yeah. Can I drop my wife with your wife, and then we'll escape?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sure. Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
we're going to the store. We'll be right back.
Hey,
and then we'll go find Joe.
Hey, can be in the back barbecuing, let the kids jump in the pool while me and you go take a drive to the liquor store or something and get a couple, bottles of wine.
Go grab Joe Cool. Go do a couple of audits, cop watches.
Yeah, because I'll tell you one thing where I'm at, bro. We'll stand and we'll drive around half a day. We won't see no action, bro. I think only action that I've seen out here within 1, 2, almost 3 years was that car that flipped over. If you guys can see it. Yeah, it's on my video. You see a car that. Well, but in the city, right now in the winter time, no. It's getting warmer, and like today, geez, man, it's about 56, maybe, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that real fast.
I had a question for you, man.
54. For me,
I just got one thing to say. Hold on. Omaha, go ahead and remember it, all right? When you start talking bullshit about people disrespecting you because of your race or your fucking, whether you have a disability, you know what, brother? I got a fucking disability myself. And I don't need to have somebody chip it away at never mind, let's not even go there. But okay, remember what you want.
On that, because you know what? I didn't deserve to get attacked because I ignored somebody. I didn't deserve to be called something out of my character or defame me because I didn't speak to you.
Thank Epic Transparency. I keep looking up at the clock. I may have to run out and just leave it roar. This recording. Yeah, leave this running for people. But yeah, I like the guy. That's the problem. I like the guy, and I know deep down he's a decent guy, but he just needs to get a fucking grip. You know what I'm talking about?
Everybody needs to. If you don't get a grip, then
he needs to.
And which kills me because everybody that I see him around is nothing but grown-ups, nothing but mature people. Whatever. His life. I don't run my life that way.
In a short period of time, if I can go from where I was to the point of where 10th Man welcomes me on a panel, Paulie Crispy welcomes me on a panel, Bird welcomes me on his panel, I welcome all of them to where we were a month ago to where we are today. Why the fuck can't Omaha just sit back and say, you know what? Maybe people don't like me for my race or my disability. Maybe I'm just being an asshole to people and they don't like me. When you admit that, it's easy to say, you know what? I'm going to stop being an asshole to people. People don't got to like you to respect you, Omaha. Just fucking give respect. That's it, buddy. Brother, I love you, but you just got to fucking cut this shit. I just figure if I can do what I just figure if I can do what I've done in a couple of months, there's no excuse why, somebody like Kim can't move forward.
There's a whole lot of people out there. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, guys, I've got to run after my daughter. I'm going to leave this up and running.
So if you want to shut this down, Brian, I got to go too.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to leave it open so people in chat can chat. No, I'm going to leave it open so people in chat can chat. And when I come back, I'll if there's anybody wants to come up, I'll start back up. I'm only 20 minutes and I'll be back anyway. So if you guys want to jump down, I'll be back later, and then if you want to jump back up later, you can.
I'll be here for a minute.
Okay, LT Man, great having you up here. I'm glad you're back around. We've changed things around quite a lot. Hope people notice it. Hope people are.
I'm watching in the background, Brian. I've been watching in the background. I don't mean to jump in on top of you, but I've been watching in the background. I've been listening. I've been seeing what you're trying to extend your hand out, and a lot of people are shaking it. So it's wonderful.
Yep. Well, and like I'm saying, we're not going to be friends. We're not going to drink coffee together, drink beer. We just got to be able to be on a panel and not, pull our rifles, pull our guns, pull our swords, whatever.
Right.
That shouldn't be a big deal. And so far it's been all right. It's been working. So maybe from that, we may never build a friendship, but at least we'll build a relationship where respect and so forth. And if we get to that point, I think the viewers and the, who's that? I can't see. Gotta take my glasses off. I can't see shit. Bell Edmond. Hey, Bell, what's up?
Not much.
Well,
Just
if you want to say something,
Go ahead.
Bell. How are you? Sorry.
Go ahead, creepy witch.
That's what I was being called on Polly's panel yesterday. I was being called a creepy witch, so I thought I'd own it.
Okay, guys, I'm going to run. That's why I'm sorry I jumped in front of you, but that's what I had to do. Bell, did you need something quick before I run? Or?
No, I just wanted to make sure that before you left, I was up here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to leave it open. I'm going to leave it open, and when I come back, we've just said people could chat and so forth. And when I come back, we'll start her back up again. All right, folks, so we'll be seeing you in a little bit. Feel free.
Absolutely.
Oh, crackle, crunch. LT Man, I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah, I'm here. I was waiting to see if you were going to click off. I didn't want to say something, but what's up?
Your business. I looked on your website and
shitty, right? He's supposed to have the website.
The pricing is pretty expensive compared to what I get here.
Absolutely, yeah. It's up there. I don't know how to explain it, but
I mean, it's almost twice as much as what I pay here.
Is it the same full spectrum and all that good stuff, or?
Yeah, especially one of the stores here, they carry
full spectrum 1,000 milligrams.
They carry like 4 tiers of pricing and quality.
You could have private chat that to me, creepy witch. Thank you. I'm sorry my gas prices are a little bit higher than Shell's. But no, Silver, you down.
I gotta live up to my name.
No, but yeah, I mean that's why I try to throw a discount code out there and stuff. Oh. And when people also if you want that discount code, it's T tube TUBE the number 10.
T-tube 10.
Yeah, you have to have the dash tube and the number 10. But then anybody that uses that code, I also throw some other goodies and Scooby snacks.
Ooh, okay. Well, try that then.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is.
I want to support a business, but I just was like, yikes.
Yeah. I oh God, how can I explain this? It is expensive, but it's
well worth it.
When CBD, when the process of that and the product goes up, everything else has to go up. Yeah. Remember, most of this product, we have our lab, we have our chemist. Some of the stuff we get it imported. I don't know. People help. It helps. You know what I mean? We stand by it, and we stand by the pricing, and it is. but
because I have arthritis in my back, and it does amazing for my back pain.
Is the CBD liquid tablet, or is it the topical lotion?
THC is I smoke.
Right.
And I always try to get a high THC content, and the CBD never bothers me. I don't ever check that. So but the high quality THC does wonders for my back. I don't know if it's the THC or if it's the CBD or which one it is or what's happening, but I always go for high THC content, and that way it does my back well.
Well, our product is no THC. Our product is whatever the government allows, which is the 0.03. It's just the product of the CBD, the way it's processed, the cannabinoids inside of that product. Listen, I broke my back, my spine in 2015. I couldn't even lift up a gallon of milk. My wife has to, lay me down in bed, pick me up like if I was a child, bathe me, and so on. I was on multiple drugs. Basically, by the end, I was almost like a zombie until she was like, just try this. I was just so much in pain that I felt that not even this product was going to help me.
Right.
As through with physical therapy and a couple injections in my spine. But now with Tramadol that I only have for emergency, all I use is just my CBD products. I use the lotion for my spine, which even my mother is off of her arthritis medication.
Nice.
My father, rest in peace, got off of his arthritis medication in Puerto Rico when I gave him that lotion. Is it pricey? Yeah. It's like this. If your glass of lemonade sells better than the little girl's glass of lemonade, and you're selling it for $1 more, well, you got some good fucking lemonade. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna change the recipe, and I won't change the price because what's good for them is good for us.
I get it.
It wasn't always like that, and I always look out for people in the beginning, family and friends. You know how that is, sober. Everybody's going to constantly knock on the door, but I make it clear. Hey, I got you. You try it out. I know it's expensive. Pay this, and then you go from there. You know what I mean? But
I'm gonna get
everybody's mistaken. THC, but it's only. I got the message. It's just this website, this guy that he put on there. I don't know. He's supposed to change it by Friday. The logo he changed. Some people said it looked too cartoonish. Some people said it was too loud. I was getting too many feedback. So this guy, we paid him to do it, and it's half of the shit that we have is not there.
I don't get why customers would be upset at your branding. It's
not. It's just different opinions. So it just doesn't have all the product there. This one dude, we got dabs, we've got blunt, we got dabs, we got wax, we got CBD powder, we've got CBD liquid for dogs, we got CBD horse pellets, we got CBD asthma sprays, we got CBD lip balm, we got honey stick CBD, we got melatonin CBD, natural melatonin to help you fall naturally to sleep and wake up without drowsiness and headache. I mean, it's just there's so much on there that he's not happy. So don't jump in, but don't worry about it. I mean, you gotta let me know. I mean, let me know. Hit me up, and people will let me know. Do I know these people? And absolutely, I said, don't worry about it. Give them what they want, and then we'll talk about the pricing and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I always do that the first time. That's why I tried to throw out there that code for, I think it was 10 or whatever percentage it was, to at least help with that. But whoever orders something in their packaging, obviously there's going to be a bunch more little goodies in there.
Cool. Okay. Well,
I mean, at least to try. At least to try. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say you buy your anxiety 1,000 milligram of CBD. You buy your pain 1,000 milligram full spectrum CBD for pain, right? Right there, it'll hit you for whatever the pricing is on there, right? Well, then let's just say, well, maybe we'll throw in maybe a package or two of the melatonin CBD gummies. We'll probably throw in 1 or 2 or 3 of the CBD honey sticks when you can have with your tea or whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll throw in some of the mints of CBD that we make. You know, I always do that. I always tell everybody, anytime you get a new customer, just throw something in there extra so at least they can try. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
come back.
I know. I mean, but we got doctors, we got lawyers, we got judges, we got. From old to young. You know, a lot of people. Our best sellers are the gummies and stuff, the honey sticks.
Gummies.
We also got that full spectrum CBD in syringes, and the syringes are a little expensive, but I mean they help people with cancer patients, people with muscular. I'm sorry, I can't even pronounce that word. But I say like this. I say if
do not
I'm
get.
sorry.
I said the only thing that I can't do are gummies. Gummy anything just grosses me out. It's a bad texture in my mouth. I don't like it. It's just really bad in my mouth. The flavor can be great, but the texture is so bad that I got to get it out of my mouth. It's gross. I don't know why. Gummy anything.
Well, we're trying to come out with our own water. We're trying to come out with our own sparkle water.
That'd be cool.
You know, I mean, it's getting there. It's just that, you know, with this virus and everything, it slowed everything down. It slowed production down. You know, in our end and other people's end, there's no really big money being exchanged no more because everything is being put on halt. You know, the other day I lost $45,000, and you know, it's bullshit. You know, I mean, you know what it is right now before screen time to have 45 grand in your account to spendable cash. Yeah. Jesus.
I don't know what that feels like, but
yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I don't mean no. Don't get me. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I don't mean. Jesus Christ.
I come from a very what do you call rich family. My father was a multimillionaire, but he was one of those that believed that his children should make their own way. So Paris Hilton, I am not.
Right.
But I do have, a cushion in my account that, in case something big comes up.
Well, absolutely. You know, I'm sure a lot of people that have that little cushion and are dipping into it right now because of jobs and everything closing. And I mean, God, I've gone to the grocery store probably more times in a month than I usually do when they're in school and everything's open, and you know.
Yeah. I go grocery shopping maybe once every 2 months. I don't have kids. I don't have kids. I mean, I have kids, but they're grown, so I don't have to worry.
Right. Yeah. Well, with me, you know, still got a little one, well, mid one.
How
and then I got one. I got one that's 12, and I got one that's in college.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
you spaced yours apart like I did. My girls are 8 years apart.
I don't know if I should even. It was God's will. Let's just say that. it was God's will, and He let me keep my wife.
Yeah, if you
And
believe
then,
it, kind of thing, yeah.
then He blessed us with another child. So,
Yeah, I wouldn't do
yeah,
it again.
I don't want to be spread out that lot much. I always wanted just to have one child. I tried, and I guess waiting and just praying to God, He gave me another one.
Well, there you go.
Yep. But
There you go.
yeah, that's it. So then, no, stop. I'm talking too much. Oh my God.
It's okay. I'm personally, I don't believe in all that, but
Well, I mean, to each his own. I mean, even if you believe in power or, I don't know. I mean, to each his own. To me, I go on in life, believing something else, something greater.
If you believe in God and the Bible and Jesus and all that, then more power to you. I mean,
absolutely. If it helps me
get you through the day, it's just me personally. I don't subscribe to any of that. But
absolutely, and I don't try to preach it to anybody. I just speak how I feel at the moment.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I get that a lot when I say that I'm an anti-theist. The first thing that most people want to do is shove it down my throat. And it's like, do you really think that's going to work?
Right. Come on, how long? It's not like you're 12 or 13 years old.
You know?
Everybody's different, Everybody is okay. So scientists are considered that too, right? Because scientists want facts. Everything is based on science.
Yeah.
So how could a scientist really
I'm more scientific than spiritual?
Right, exactly. And there's a lot of scientists out there that are religious too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, they want facts, but they believe in that faith. It's like doctors. I mean, doctors are like that also. I mean, there's a lot of them that can go in there and believe in that. Some of them believe there are God, but a lot of doctors pray and say, God, help me and guide my hand.
All my extended family members are every single one of them. I mean, literally all my uncles, all my cousins, they are all pastors, ministers. I am an ordained minister, but I'm not I'm not a religious minister. I marry people, and that's why I got I got ordained so I could marry gay people. When gay marriage went legal, I decided that's my opportunity. I'm going to marry gay people for free. Straight people, I charge a fee. But gay people, I will marry you for free. Give me cake.
That's great. You're so funny.
Well, because people have not had the opportunity to get married for thousands of years, and because it was just between a man and a woman and all that bull. So when they legalized it and said yes, gay people can get married, immediately I went and got ordained so I could marry gay people and marry them without charging a fee. And I've married 3, and my record stands. They're still married. So I was pretty happy about that.
I'm like listening and doing something at the same time, but go ahead.
I know the feeling.
Oh, that's a good thing now, because even if a person is gay, they have a good job and stuff, they can also insure medically and stuff their partner now.
Yeah.
A lot of benefits also go with that.
Yeah, one of my best friends that I married, him and his husband. His husband has awesome insurance, and so now he is on that insurance because they are married now.
Well, absolutely. And, pension and life insurance and so on and so on. what's good for us is good for them, I guess you could say, right?
I married. These two that I married are Travis and Travis. They're both first names are both Travis. So now they're both, their first and last names are both the same. The only thing that's different is their middle name is different now. So, but it's Travis and Travis.
What's up, bro? How are you?
I don't know what's going on here.
Jackie has a question for LT in the chat.
Ooh, she's dancing with the devil. That's what Six Banga said.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. After all, I am a creepy witch. I'm owning that. I am absolutely owning that now. Somebody called me that in Polly's panel, thinking they were being mean to me. I imagine they were, but I didn't take it that way. I took it as cool, creepy witch. I like that. Won't work with my anti-theism, but I'll take it. I'll own it. It's like
that means you have no religion?
Absolutely none. I don't. I dismiss all ideas of religion. I've read the Bible twice. I've read the Book of Mormon. I've read several religious-based books. I just didn't buy into it. I have a logical mind. I have a logical and scientific mind, and none of it was like, oh no, this can't, nope, this can't. I just couldn't, I just didn't believe in any of it. I thought it was all hooey and ridiculous and impossible, and but that
ridiculous. What the hell?
But then again, if someone like LT Man who has faith in God and Jesus or the Bible, that's fine, and that's awesome for them, and you can have that, and I will support that. I will support you in your religion, but I just won't be there. I just won't be on the same. I don't know how to explain it. I mean,
you won't be on the conversation.
Yeah, I have zero problem with other people's religion. If that's what they want to do, that more power to them. If that's what gets them through the day. If that's what makes them feel great, then I got no problem with that. What I have a problem with is when I say I'm anti-theist and somebody tries really hard to convert me or to change my mind or to, I'm not doing it to them. I'm not trying to change their mind.
Right. I bet you can sit there and have a conversation and try to debate, but you don't want to. I've been through it. I've heard it. I spoke on it. Your feelings are your feelings. Go for it. My feelings is my feelings. We can still be friends, though.
Right. And don't try to shove your shit down my throat. That's just all there is to it. I won't try to shove my shit down your throat either. I won't try to shove science down your throat. I won't try to shove reality down your throat.
Right. Like me, I got a couple of friends and buddies that, and lady friends too, that they're gay and stuff, and we're friends. And the only thing I ask of them is, don't come on to me because you already know where I stand. Right.
And no self-respecting gay man would ever come on to a straight man. No, that just won't happen. If you walk into a gay bar, you're going to get, approached.
Oh, no, Miss Diamond. I'm sorry, but no, Miss Diamond, I've done seen some shit, You know what I mean? I don't think some people just all out. Once the woman goes to the bathroom, you see, and you know, sometimes some people don't care. You know, it's the same thing with married men. Some girls or women out there don't give a shit if he's married, and vice versa.
I was married to a musician, and I even wrote a guide to being a band girlfriend or a band wife. When you're with a musician who plays on stage all the time, every weekend he's on stage, he is the dream rock star of many women in the audience, and you have to come to terms with that. What turned you on, what turned me on to him is also turning other women on to him. And you know, when you become a band girlfriend or a band wife, you've got to let jealousy go, because it's not going to serve you. It's not going to serve him. It's not going to help any kind of situation. If you come in and you're drunk off your butt, you're drunk off your butt and you're freaking out because girls are throwing their underwear up on stage to your man with their phone numbers written in the crotch.
Ew.
Too bad. You got to deal with that. And my ex-husband, he had a whole box full of underwear. I didn't care. And when girls would try to pick up on him, I would step back and let him work. I would step back and I wouldn't make any kind of move. I wouldn't say anything. I would let them work. I knew damn well who he was going home with. I knew damn well he was going to be coming home with me, not her. So she can try all she wants, and he may even, act like he's into it. But I've never been the jealous type. I don't get jealous and I don't get jealousy. I don't get jealous. If somebody wants to pick up on my man,
you don't.
Or my woman, then hey, knock yourself out.
Well, if now you don't. But if you were younger, you would.
Well, if he goes for it, or she goes for it, then they weren't worth it in the first place. So, see you later. But no, I don't do the whole jealousy.
Hit you where the good Lord split you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, jealousy just doesn't.
No.
What does it do? What does it accomplish? Nothing, other than make you look like a fool. So I never did. I remember one time he had gone to his gig. I showed up a couple hours later, and I went right to the bathroom instead of going and sitting down. And while I was in the bathroom, there was two girls in there talking about the guitar player, and oh my God, he's so cute, and oh my God, I'm going to give him his number. I'm going to give him my number, and yada yada yada. Well, then about several hours later, they figured out that I was actually with him, and one of the girls came up and apologized to me, and I'm like, why are you apologizing? You weren't saying anything that wasn't that was a lie. Yeah, he was probably looking at you. Yeah, he was probably smiling at you. Yeah, he was probably, you got nothing to apologize for. You're doing exactly what girls do when they go see a band. It's just, it didn't bother me one bit if people tried to pick up on him or guys would try to pick up on me, and I wouldn't reciprocate.
You know what? I told my wife one time that I was going to buy this 2-seater sports car.
That one.
Wait, check this out. And she goes, that car is only for 2 people, right? I go, yeah, for me and my girlfriend. And she goes, well, you can go pick that bitch up and you can keep driving and don't come back. I'm like, I'm just kidding. No, I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my god. No, I've been with that woman, God, since I was 18 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 18 years old, and
wow, the longest any one of my relationships lasted was 10 years.
Yeah, we dated a while, and then we got married, and family, and it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing when people have someone in their lives that it's
well, it's like my second person. The musician. We divorced, but it was mutual. It wasn't. We didn't have a fight. We didn't have any bad words between each other. We didn't have any. We still to this day don't have anything bad to say about each other. But we just both figured out that we just weren't the marrying kind. We're a lot better off not being married. And so we divorced, but we remained friends. To this day, I mean, we've been divorced now for 15 years, something like that. And to this day, he would do anything for me. I would do anything for him. We don't hate each other. We've never hated each other. We just both figured out that marriage just wasn't for us, and most definitely not for me. I don't do well with being in a committed, lawful relationship.
My thought, I love coming home to my wife. I love coming home to my family.
And that is so awesome.
Everybody likes that.
What guys do.
Is my cousin, the oldest one. Probably has by now probably $2 million or more in the bank, and single man, once married, never no children. He's old now, retired, but he's got money, but you can tell he's lonely.
Yeah, my dad.
That's the life he wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's the life he wanted. But I remember one time he told me when I had my first daughter, which is in college now. I was, proud father, first time, pushing my chest out. Hey, I made child. I made child. You know what I mean? And his words out of his mouth was, "Oh, you fucked your life up now." And I'm like, "What?" I go, "Man, you know what, dude? Bounce. Get away from me."
That might have fucked his life up, but it didn't fuck your life.
No, not at all. Because to me, God gave me now. Okay, God gave me now two new bills.
If I was anti-marriage, I wouldn't marry people.
Right.
I'm not anti-marriage. I'm anti-marriage for me.
To me, to me right now is that I have two open books that are still being written right now, and I cannot wait to get to the end of the book, and I hope this book never ends. Okay, you don't have two books, let alone one, bro. All you're doing is just writing that one book that your mother opened up for you. Mm-hmm. Okay. All the riches you have and all the properties you have, look what happened to the Egyptians. Okay, you can't take the shit with you, bro.
No.
That's his life. But my life, I can't wait to get home. I can't wait to make that dinner for us. I can't wait to plan vacations for us.
That's so awesome.
I can't wait. Look the oldest one, when she graduated high school, she didn't want no Louis Vuitton purse. She didn't want no Gucci bag. She wanted a brand new state-of-the-art laptop of the time, or whatever it was, some Apple shit that cost me almost a mortgage payment, but that was her gift. That's what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I basically, sometimes she'll come and she'll be like, "Oh, I'm sick of this bullshit and this and this and that." I mean, I'm not even gonna say, but I just tell her what you're doing is now is working until the point that they give you your first check. You know, get to that point. I don't know.
You're wrong, crazy friend. You are wrong. You are wrong.
Just like a bad penny, guess who's back?
Hello, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
I'm back.
We're still
Just
here.
like a bad penny. I know, look at that. That's what's
We've
happening.
been having a great talk.
That's good.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
That's good. That's why I left it running.
The crazy Frenchman
I'm sure it is.
is real happy with me for some reason because I'm a minister and I marry people. Six Banga and Crazy Frenchmen are not happy with me because I marry gay people. I'm a minister and I marry gay people. Oh no! Don't worry, crazy.
Guys, I gotta get off.
I won't marry you.
I gotta go get beautiful. Okay, guys.
Hey, LT man, thanks for
Later.
hanging
Have a
around.
good one, bro.
Yeah, no
Later,
problem.
LT.
I'm just gonna go and look beautiful right now for my wife. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Nice.
Hey, there you
Later.
go. See how good that works? What's happened, Six Benga? How you been? Yeah, so we're getting ready now.
I'm part of the evil. And yes, ordained
To each
ministers
their own.
marry gay people. Very much they do.
Well, I'm ordained also. I'm
I'm
ordained
common law
also.
married for 30 years. I didn't need a piece of paper from the government.
Yeah, well, you're up there in the North Country.
Well, it would be from the local state government, not the federal. When you get married, it's state, it's not federal.
Mhm.
Oh. I just do the common law. Works great.
That works.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lulu. Even though you don't come up on my panel, but you do everybody else's.
Oh,
Oops, did I say that out loud? Did I say that out loud? I didn't say
guilt
that.
tripping. Guilt tripping, Lulu. Lulu's too sweet.
No, I just got to have. I got to get going anyway because I got to get ready for giving her a ride to karate.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
I'm
She
gonna
loves her karate because she can go.
I'll come back up if you come
Stop.
live again.
Okay, sounds good. So everybody, I'll talk to y'all later, and I'm sure that KY looks like he's all set up to come at 10:30, so he'll be up later, and I may stop in and say hi. Okay, Bill, thank you very much for filling in here. Everybody in the chat, love y'all. Take care, Monica Peterson, good to see you. Heidi McKay, Jackie, all the ones that I missed, I wasn't here. Bell Admin, Six Banger, how you been, Six Banger? You should. Well, what happened, Six Banger? How come you don't come up anymore? What did we do? Did I fuck you? Did I fuck you over or something? Come on up sometime, talk to me, buddy. Well, call me, talk to me, buddy. All right, y'all take care now, and we will see you later. Take care.